Welcome, thank you. My name is Hilary Isianoche Aseba, Esquire. I'm a lawyer by profession, and I'm into some other things too. So I'm an entrepreneur, if that's what you want to hear. I just want to use this opportunity to talk to the young people. We are living in a time like this when it's difficult to focus because of the noise in the society. In fact, the noise is too much. There is a lot. Like, it's difficult to turn off the screen and focus, look at other things. Why? Because of the noise on social media, the pressure from your peers, and a whole lot of things. Now, I want to talk to us about career and purpose. It's, a very delicate topic in this generation, especially in this part of the world, in Nigeria. Why? Because the young people, we've become, accustomed to this culture of get rich quick mentality. Is it bad for you to make money at an early age? No, not at all. But then we are talking about building a system that will guarantee wealth and generational wealth. A situation whereby that even to finish secondary school, it becomes a problem in our generation. Why? Because you've seen that person who dropped out of junior secondary school, or who did not even enter junior secondary school, and the person is counting in millions. What's that person doing? It's difficult to, be certain about that person's source of income. What am I saying? I want to talk to us about starting early in life. Gone are the days whereby you enter secondary school, you wait till you finish your secondary school before you start learning any skill, either hard skill or soft skill. Now, tech has become the order of the day, the new oil. It doesn't require a certain age for you to get to a certain age before you go into tech. Most young persons, they get a profile on social media, they get one tech skill or the other, and they are making their millions. But for some other young persons, it's difficult. They've seen that the only way out of poverty is what? Through fraudster. Through fraud. Being a fraudster, meant to say. And it's difficult because most of these persons, they go into fraud, they make money, millions today, tomorrow. They don't have any $1, $1 in their accounts. It becomes a problem because these people, they've tested wealth and it's difficult for them to go back to square one again. Number one, they didn't build any skill. Number one, they didn't acquire any certificate. They didn't get any certificates. They didn't finish school. They did not learn any trade. It becomes a problem. So what am I saying? If you are a young person, you just entered secondary school, or you just finished your secondary school and you are confused as to where to begin, where to start life, maybe you should just try one or two skills. Get to learn maybe plumbing or photography or medicine or anything, how to repair electronics, machines, and so on and so forth. Any skill in the building industry. You could also, while you are doing this at night, use that opportunity to learn one tech skill. YouTube is there, it can be of help to you. Just start to learn one skill or the other and start right on time. I always tell people this thing. Imagine you just entered secondary school and then you immediately you hit the ground running. As during holiday you go to one workshop or the other, or you follow one engineer or one, before you know, or one person maybe in the fashion designing industry or anything, before you get to SS1, SS2, or before you write your O-level exam, you must have perfected your skill in one area or the other, coupled with one soft skill. It could be programming, it could be data analysis, it could be software development, it could be anything, cyber security, and so on and so forth. Now AI is another oil. Just like internet made millionaires out of millions of people, AI is also going to make millions out of people if you master AI techniques and skills. So I'm also inviting you to now also take the opportunity, go and look for where you could learn one AI skill or the other, how to do video with AI, how to do a lot of things. And that's, by the way, no matter any skill you have acquired or any work you are doing, the time has passed when you tell yourself, I am not a content creator. No, everybody should be a content creator. You might not make money out of your content, but you have to make content out of the job you are doing. For instance, I'm a lawyer. Yes, lawyers do not advertise their work, but I've come to understand that, for me, I do create content. I've been paid by social media on several occasions, and then I've come to realize that even as a lawyer, although the legal ethics in Nigeria doesn't allow me to advertise my profession the way it's done in the Western world. For instance, United States and some other countries where lawyers can, advertise, I'm a family lawyer, hire me, all these kind of things. It's not done in Nigeria because the legal ethics doesn't allow it. But then I could, do some write-up about how my day went in court. Create some content of what happened when I was coming out from the court, when I handled the matter in relation to this. Bro, I've ended up creating a content out of what I do. And one person could reach out to me for a documentation or for me to handle one thing or the other for them. It's as good as that. It's as good as that. So I just want to talk to young people in Nigeria, young Nigerians, to understand that internet fraud is not a skill. It's not a skill. It's not a system. Just like athletes probably won millions of naira or dollars or thousands of dollars, and within a short possible time, because they didn't build a system that led to to the acquiring that such amount. If care is not taken, most often than not, they will end up losing that money. Why am I saying all these things? As a young person, try to build a skill, try to build a system, learn skill. Don't limit yourself to one particular skill. Learn this, learn that, learn tiling, learn video editing, learn about plumbing, fashion and designing, learn photography, learn this and a whole lot of things. Don't say because you are still in secondary school that you won't be able to do it. You can start right from where you are. Start small. Idea rules the world. Once you've already have that idea, just get started immediately. Don't wait until you finish secondary school. Don't wait until you enter the university or higher institution before you start. Just get started immediately from where you are. Don't say because your parents don't have money. None of us, our parents didn't have money as well, but we had to go and learn one skill or the other. Before I entered the university, I learned about tiling. I was doing tiling work before I now gained admission and entered the university to read law. And also, even when I entered the university, I was doing one or two things. And then, even before I left the university, I was already learning how to do event anchoring as an MC or compere. And it was fetching me money. Why am I saying? I also have a lot of friends who went into photography, building construction, fashion designing, and a whole lot of things. Some perfected their soft skills, like one tech skill or the other. And before you knew it, they were already making money. Most of us even started late. That's why I'm making this video, because I want to challenge you to start on time. Don't see that you are still a kid. No. In the other parts of the world, our contemporaries across borders are making a living. They are making thousands of dollars. They are making millions of naira at a very young age. Why? Because they started on time. I understand quite right that they have the enabling environment, but at the same time, these people start on time. If you start on time, there are a lot of things you're going to beat. There are systems that are designed sometimes to weigh you down as a man being, as a man. Sometimes before you get to this age, when these systems, whether you beat spiritual or physical according to your belief, before most of these systems will start fighting you, systems like even physical systems like taxation and a whole lot of things, you would have even started making a living out of what you are doing. What you probably just started small, without thinking that it was going to amount to something big. You understand? So consider learning furniture, consider learning plumbing, consider learning medicine, engineering work, consider learning a whole lot of things. There are a whole lot of things you could learn, you know, if you put your mind to it as a young person. Don't settle for less. For me, I see it like settling for less when you think that the only way, you are limiting yourself. When you think that the only way to make a living out of life is through internet fraud. You are limiting your brain, you are limiting yourself, you are limiting your spirituality because you don't think you could amount to anything. You are limiting what you can do as a person, and it does not just make sense. Please, while you're watching this video, don't forget, click on the subscribe button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hilary Zanoche, and also my Facebook page, Hilary Zanoche Azeba. Also on TikTok, Eze of Enugu. On my social media handle, please just help me subscribe, follow. God bless you as you do that. So what am I saying? You can do more. You can do more. Share this video across to young persons. Even if you are somebody who has come of age and you think that you are left behind, it's not too late to read out. It could take you a year or 2 years to learn and perfect a skill, and then you start making something out of it. We've seen people that in our climb where they've stayed for years, probably they hit millions, and then they think they will hit another one. They use the money, lodge in hotels for months, for weeks. The money vanishes, and it's difficult for them to come back to square one, to start afresh, genuinely, because they've tasted a life that it's difficult for them to go back to square one, to start learning something where they'll be answerable to somebody, where they'll be answering somebody, sir or ma. But you know, pride goes before failure. Yes, humility pays. Even the Bible said it. Humility pays. Blessed are the meek. You understand? Because they will inherit the earth. What do you mean by inheriting the earth? The resources of the earth will come to you because you get to get more jobs when you are humble, when you humble yourself. People will entrust you with deals, with works, because you are a humble person. Don't say you are too big. Just start small. Don't look at the other person. Don't look at the other person. If you want to be a doctor, go and read that course. Don't think because the other person is making millions. You have your own purpose, and life without purpose is meaningless. Most of the time, you will discover that you will not be fulfilled if you don't do those things that God has deposited or put inside of you to do. So you need to, anything you are doing, align with your purpose, God's purpose for your life, so that you live a fulfilled life. So I'm charging every young person, please, school is not a scam. School is not a scam. The only thing is that you have to choose your course wisely. And at the same time, if you know that you don't have money yet to enter school, why not look for a skill or a trade to learn, or then work and make money, and you could even enter school later. Or you could defer admission for some certain time. Work on yourself, work on your skill, perfect your skill, and start working, making money. Because you even need money to go to school, except to get a scholarship. But school is not a scam. School is not a scam. What you need to do is to, think wisely. Think before you leap. You understand? So that you make the right decision as to what to study, as to the skill to learn, as to where to go, and as to so many things you want to do. Just trust in God, pray to God, and believe in God, believe in yourself that you can do it. Forget about the noise in the society, the systems that is seemingly designed to make you feel anything. The Bible said that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Meaning, no matter the world system, anything, with God and your belief in yourself, in God and the ability that God has put in you, you can say true. You can come out stronger and become successful, in other words. So that is what I'm charging us. Thank you so much for listening. Please help me and share this video to every young person, to your younger siblings, cousins, friends, so that they would, make the right decision. they will go in the right direction as far as career path is concerned. Please, Nigerians, dear young Nigerians, school is not a scam. Try to learn skill, perfect your skill, both soft skill, tech skills, and hard skills. We still need both of them, all of them, join together to navigate this world. Thank you and God bless you. I still remain your brother and friend, Barrister Hilary Ezianoche. I said bye. God bless you. Subscribe, please.